Last time Professor Salvare and Pete Pays Too Much watched a research relay race where private companies ultimately finished the race to develop new life-saving medicines.
Pete, for the next part of our journey, we're going to have to put on our detective's hats and do a little sleuthing.
I've got my magnifying glass, and Sage the detective dog is ready to search.
Pete, Sage has sniffed out an important clue. Drug prices are so different because there's so many different types of medicines. Up until now, we've only been talking about small molecule medicines that treat conditions that impact a very large patient population. These are typically the pills you buy in the drugstore. You're going to need a microscope for this next clue, Pete.
Professor, what are we looking at here?
Pete, that is a cholesterol-lowering statin. There are many types of statins with slightly different chemical structures. Millions take cholesterol medication, and they're available at affordable prices in generic and branded formulas.
But Professor, if these drugs are affordable, why do we have a drug pricing problem?
Sage just found a big clue, Pete. One reason is because not all drugs are used by lots of people. We also need drugs that help people with rare diseases, those that affect fewer than 200,000 people. Since there are more than 7,000 rare diseases, in total, they affect between 25 and 30 million people.
Gosh, that's a lot.
Look at this photo that Sage just dug up, Pete. This is Mike, and he suffers from Duchenne muscular dystrophy. Orphan drugs treat rare diseases like this, and they typically cost a lot. Because not a lot of patients take orphan drugs, there are unique challenges to produce and buy them that increase costs. We need to manage these cost issues, so orphan drugs are available for patients like Mike. Fortunately, Sage just found the bone she was looking for. Congress passed the Orphan Drug Act way back in 1983 to overcome these challenges. And thanks to the incentives from this act, there's a drug called Emflaza to treat patients like Mike.
Good dog.
Pete, your lesson for today is this. There's not one single policy that can make drugs more affordable. We need targeted policies to make the market efficient for each patient population's needs.
Join us next time as we continue the journey to escape the drug pricing maze.